Aloha, welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I'm Tara, and I'm so happy that you've chosen to join me here for the next half hour to take a work break and open up our low back and hips and more, as well as do easy stress care. So, thanks so much for joining, and I'd love for you to find a four-legged chair that preferably doesn't have wheels on it, but if it does, that's okay. We can work with that. And then go ahead and take off those socks and shoes so you can really stretch out the toes and give yourself some spaciousness. So as you come to sit closer towards the front of the chair so that you feel supported and we're not like slouching back in it, come like midway or halfway towards the front, and then go ahead and have your feet about hips distance apart. Roll the shoulders up and down the spine. Take your palms to your upper thighs, palms facing up, and then tilt the chin down ever so slightly so that you can lengthen the back of the neck and so that the crown opens. So it's a slight modification, like avoid, tucking the chin, but go ahead and make it parallel. And then go ahead and allow your gaze to soften. You can close your eyes and begin to draw your awareness to that space on the upper lip where the breath moves in and out of the nostrils. Take notice if you're breathing in your upper chest only. Sometimes in our fast-paced world, that happens a lot. So we want to allow, as we inhale, allow the belly to be soft and feel it. Feel it get soft and wide. And as we breathe, the breath moves up the side, all the way up to the clavicles, and then exhale. Feel everything come back down together again. Let's do that together. Go ahead and take your hands towards your belly button and inhale. Let the belly be soft and wide and feel that breath grow up the side ribs all the way up to the clavicles. And then exhale. Feel the ribs come back together. And then notice at the bottom of the exhalation, it's as if the belly button is squeezing back towards the spine. A few more times at your pace. At the top of the inhalation, you'll feel your spine tall, as if your crown is open to the heavens, and then exhale. And so what we're witnessing here is the entire expansion and contraction of our body, our earthly body. And just like the earth moves in outer space, there's a breathing to the cosmos and the universe. As above, so below. We honor our beautiful body temple. Go ahead and open the eyes. And this time, I'd love to draw your awareness to the breath. We're going to do a breath practice that helps to purify the skull and release some subtle tension. And so how this is going to work is it'll be a forceful exhalation through the nose. And at the same time, you're drawing that belly button back towards the spine. So it's like a pumping. Now the inhalation happens on its own, so don't worry about that. Your focus is the exhale. So go ahead and inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Keep going. Exhale, 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 all the breath out. And then let's move into Kumbha, breath retention. So inhale a half lung of air through the nose. Pause, drop your chin to your chest, draw your shoulders to your ears, and then draw up your pelvic floor as if you're keeping yourself from going to the loo. Now hold this here, and with your eyes closed, Keep your gaze in between your eyebrow center. Now, when you need the breath, simply release the hold, sip in a bit more breath. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and bring the yoga to the eyes. I wear these blue blockers to protect my eyes from all the blue light screens and such. However, if you have glasses on, prescription, or something like mine, go ahead and take them off for this one. We're going to do yoga for the eyes, all right? So keep your head and neck straight, moving only the eyeballs. I'll turn this way so you can see. Go ahead and inhale. As you exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Beautiful. Now, instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. So take your right arm out about shoulder height, not too high, not too low. Take your index finger and point it up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and take your gaze to the fingertip and then gently bend the elbow. Slowly bring it towards the nose, trying not to blink. Focusing on the fingertip. It's okay if you blink, no hard and fast rules, but that's the effort here. When the elbow is straight, take your gaze past the fingertip and then bring your gaze back to the fingertip. We'll do this again, slowly, no blinking. Take it back up. When the elbow is straight, look past the finger. Last one, best one. Focus on the fingertip. We're strengthening the rods, the cones, or the retina. When the elbow is straight, look past the finger. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your hands and let's build some heat in those healing hands. Go as fast as you can and take your right palm and cup it over your right eye. Take your left palm and cup it over your left eye. Do your best to not let any light in between your fingertips as you stare into the black abyss of the center of your palms. You're breathing slowly through the nostrils here. Go ahead and release your hands. Beautiful. You can replace your glasses if that's helpful. And then let's go ahead and inhale. Take our arms out wide. Reach them up overhead. Take your hands and interlace them and press your palms up towards the ceiling. Notice how that gets us long all along the side body. With so much sitting these days, the side ribs, the intercostal muscles, they get pretty stagnant. So as we sit here, press those palms up towards the ceiling. Tilt the chin down ever slightly. And then breathe slowly. Activate that big belly breath like we started with. This keeps the mind relaxed. Go ahead and release the hands. Take the backs of the palms to touch. Take the right palm over the left, interlace. Draw the hands towards your chest and the elbows down. And then to your degree, everybody's different. This is your practice. So perhaps you can take them back away from you, maybe a quarter of the way, possibly halfway, maybe all the way. And then we're breathing, bringing the yoga to our fingertips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your hands back towards your chest and then back out again. We're going to switch sides, honoring that we may feel more or less flexible on this side. And so you go to your degree without judgment. Be soft and positive in your mind. It could, our flexibility can change from day to day based on how we slept, what we ate, how much stress we have. So just acknowledge and then breathe slowly here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your hands back out. Shake it out. Great job. So let's come to sit closer towards the back. You can lean back into your chair if that's helpful. And then let's grab on, let's lift the left leg and let's grab on underneath, whether you interlace behind your thigh, maybe you'll grab on with your elbows. Go ahead and sit tall. And then we're gonna move just the toes for toe cranks. For 1, release, forward and back. 3, 4, 5, and hold. Go ahead and release. And then let's do the same with the ankles, just forward and back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And then let's go ahead and make circles. 1 direction, 4 and 5, and then opposite direction. Beautiful. Now let's bring the yoga up to the knees. So maybe sit tall and then make circles with the knees. 4 and 5, and then opposite direction. 4 and 5. Go ahead and release that leg. Shake it out. I feel a little tension right up here at the hip flexor. So shake it out. Give some self-massage. So very grateful for these legs, how they walk us through our life. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So let's lean back, grab onto the elbows or interlace the hands underneath. We'll start with toe cranks, forward and back for 1, release, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Go ahead and release. And then bringing the yoga to the ankles for forward and back. 4, 5, and hold. And then let's make circles. First clockwise, 5, and then opposite direction. Taking it up to the knees. 4 and 5, opposite. Go ahead and release. Shake it out, how that feels good for you. So very grateful for all the ligaments and toes and cells and joints and connective tissue. Just so very grateful for this body. And so by taking some time, even a little bit of time, to focus inwards and give good care to us and listen to our body's feedback, we're growing our self-care and self-love. Then we're able to take that out into the world and share it with others. So coming again closer towards the front of the chair, so you feel supported underneath of your seat as well as underneath of your feet on the mat, on the floor. Take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Take your left hand to the chair, either the side chair or back behind you. Go ahead and inhale and lengthen. Feel your spine grow tall. And then exhale, begin to twist at the waist. Let's move slowly here. So with each inhalation, visualizing the spine growing taller. Feel the self grow long. And then as you exhale, you can use your hands to further the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your chin back towards your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your gaze as far back on the wall behind you. We're getting a nice gentle massage to the base of the brainstem here as we wring out the spine and the entire nervous system from debris and stagnant energy. Breathing slowly here. If you find that you're having a hard time breathing, that's your body communicating to you that it's okay to back off some. So go ahead and honor your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And then let's go ahead and release our hands. Come back to center. Palms facing up on the thighs. Take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Return the breath to normal. Feeling the nice buzz around the head and heart, neck and shoulder, all the capillaries, smiling with a flood of fresh blood and oxygen. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I'll go ahead and turn so you don't have to. So coming to comfort towards the front of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the Left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, grab onto the side chair or the back chair, and then begin to draw your left hip more forward than your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. How slow can you go? Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your chin back towards your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. As you exhale, take your gaze as far back on the wall behind you as feels comfortable. Bringing out the visual nerves, the entire spinal column. 2 more of your deepest breaths yet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And after your next exhalation, we'll release our hands as we inhale, coming back towards center. Take your palms facing up on the thighs. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Let the breath return to normal and feel the sensations swimming around the head, neck, and shoulders. Allow the hands to just fall down towards the floor, parallel to your hips. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Notice that nice stretch all along the right side. You can simply stay here. You can also bend that right elbow and take the back of the palm towards the back of the left hip. You'll notice that just utilizes gravity to further the stretch. You can stay here. You can also drop your chin towards your left shoulder. You can take it up towards the sky, back down. How slow can you go here? Go ahead and pause. And then take that left arm overhead and touch the top of your ear or the top of your head. Drop your chin towards your chest. Breathe gently here. Inhale, release your hands. Take the head back to center. Exhale slowly. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And let the hands fall down. Utilizing gravity. Inhale. Exhale. Let the right ear drop towards the right shoulder. Oh, that feels nice. And then to your degree, let's play with the variations. What feels good to you? Maybe you want to take that left arm, bend the elbow, take the back of the hand towards that right hip. You can play with dropping your chin towards your shoulder and then back up again, back down. How slow can you go? Pause. And then take that right arm up overhead and touch either the top of the ear, the top of the head. Close the eyes and breathe here. Just a little touch really enhances that stretch and relief from the skull, head and neck. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Inhale the head back to center. Exhale slowly. Close the eyes and take a nice cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Really feel the sensation of the floor underneath of your feet, as well as underneath of your hips and bum. Let's stay closer towards the front of the chair, but let's take our legs a little bit wider. Take your palms to your thighs. Inhale, open up the chest, look up and back. Exhale, round everything like a kitty cat. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Round everything. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And do this several times, your pace. Inhale, open. Exaggerate it. Exhale. Tuck the chin into the chest, draw the belly button back towards the spine. Really squeeze out the breath. 2 more. Pause, come back to center. Let's do this again. Inhale, open up that chest. Look up. Exhale, begin to hinge at the waist as you fold forward. Taking your forearms to the tops of your thighs. Perhaps this is plenty and that you feel it in your low back and hamstrings. You can simply tuck that chin into your chest. Let the head hang heavy. We're utilizing gravity here, and I'll ask you to breathe, this time bringing your attention and awareness to the back side of the body. So just like we were doing the soft belly up the chest to the shoulders, now let's just take that same visualization to the back side of the body and visualize our kidneys and low back and the back of the heart, all being growing and expanding with the fresh breath. And if this is easy for you and you'd like to take it to the next stage, just let your hands fall in between your thighs. Let your chest come to rest in between your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. And then if you'd like, you can take your arms to the chair. Use the strength of your arms to pull your chest closer to your thighs. As long as you're breathing. If you're constricted in your breath, that means please back off some. Make sure you can see me. Breathing slowly. Release your hands. Inhale, bring your forearms back to your thighs. Help the body upright. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take your palms to your thighs. Take a nice cleansing breath through the nose. Exhale slowly. Heel toe your feet in just a little bit so that your left knee is directly out from your left hip. Take your right ankle and cross it over your left thigh. Sit up tall here. And if you're like me, I'm already feeling a nice stretch in my right hip. Take your hand to the ankle as well as just underneath of the knee. Inhale, open up the chest, look up and back. Exhale, fold forward, just like before, but this time coming to rest on our forearms on that bent shin. Maybe you can feel that stretch in the right hip. And then take those toes, activate those toes as if you're pushing through the ball of your feet. This will further engage the hip flexor. You can tuck your chin towards your chest and then breathe here. You can also let your arms hang over that bent leg. Drop your chin into your chest. Let your head hang heavy. Notice with each exhalation, it's like the body gives way even a little bit more. And we earn even a millimeter of spaciousness in our hips. This helps us to feel relief. We spend so much time sitting these days. Doctors are even calling it the new smoking. So I love to share chair yoga in a way. Let's bring the spine back up, and then we'll remove the leg. But I like to share chair yoga as a way to get in the body even while we're sitting. Create some at-home self-care. and reminders so you can do this at any time. Let's move to the other side, honoring that we may feel more tight or more flexible on this side. So take the left hand underneath of the knee, the right hand to the ankle. Inhale, open up, look back. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward from the waist. Come to rest your forearms on your thighs, drop your chin into your chest. Press through the ball of the feet. So you're activating those toes back towards your knee. Stay here and breathe. If you'd like to take it one step further, you can let your arms hang over your bent shin and let gravity work for you. As your head hangs, you can tuck your chin in towards your chest and let the head hang down towards the floor. Breathing slowly here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your body back up. Help your leg uncross. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and sit back in our chair. Allow your right hand to rest in your left palm. Go ahead and lean back and let your thumbs touch. And just close your eyes. See if you can bring your awareness back to that space of your upper lip where the breath moves in and out of the nostrils. See if you can remain an observer without trying to change a thing. Simply be aware of the breath going in and out of your body. Allowing the noises around you or coming through. The lawnmower just started in my neighborhood. Just allowing those sounds to remain in the background. Just honoring yourself for taking a work break, and even this gentle, easy stress care practice has a positive impact. Self-connection, body awareness, and relieving stagnant energy. So even in this half-hour time, we've transformed in our mind, body, and spirit. So with our eyes closed and our body relaxed, send some healing energy to a loved one, surrounding them with ease and care. Trusting that they're receiving this virtual healing, and let the idea of them in your mind's eye, let it go like a balloon in the sky. Bring your attention back to you, back to the space. Sending yourself some appreciation for taking this time to care for yourself. Go ahead and open the eyes. Bring your hands to prayer position at the heart. Inhale those arms out wide, gathering up so much mana, so much life force. Bring your hands to the heart. Customarily, we'll close with Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Thanks so much, Global Ohana, for joining me here today at Live Yoga Channel. I feel blessed to share in this practice with you. If you learned anything or enjoyed the space, please drop a note, say hello. Also, subscribe. We're wanting to grow our subscribership here on YouTube. And then I'd also love to invite you back. We're going to be meeting in 1.5 hours. Tune back in. We're going to be meeting for the Trust Your Guts Club. So this is all things yoga of the organs. So we'll be talking digestion. Actually, today we're talking about emotional well-being. And we're going to share and a practice of forgiveness, how to practice forgiveness. So please tune back in. I'm happy to share some techniques that help to relieve the stress and the worries in our mind, body, and spirit that can, remain stagnant in our body and grow even more uncomfortable as the days, weeks, months, and years go by. So tune back in. Let's practice forgiveness today together, and then tomorrow morning we'll have a full hour class for the traditional Hatha yoga practice. So thanks again for joining. Hui ho, which means until we meet again. Aloha.